Oh, man. Back to 8 a.m. Oh, the 8 a.m. audience. How I've missed you. Oh, it was a great time. Great fucking 6 months. Fuck you, Big Show. But the problem is I got to go against Cafe now. I got to go against my baby. I got to go against the show that I birthed and is blossoming, doing so well, and now I got to compete. That's fucked up, Keen. That's fucked up, bro. I don't give a shit. I can't. Also, ALR didn't hit the goal last night. Bus did not hit that goal. I'm curious to see what happens with that. They didn't even get 300 members. That's what FUPA had to get to go, and I got that shit in less than 10 minutes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And also, all this other shit happened we need to talk about, guys. But first and foremost, my Lakers fucking suck. God, my Lakers suck. This is absolutely fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. But anyways, since we're going back to 8 a.m., there's a little song that I used to play. All right, there's a little song I used to play. I'm going to play it for you guys as the intro. Y'all may remember it. It's Mr. Billy the Fridge and one of his awesome tracks. We're going to listen to this shit, bro, for a little bit. It's amazing. Oh, yeah. Y'all remember this shit, bro? This shit slaps. You got little kids crying. YouTube with a few views up in your vids lying. This is back in the day, bro, when they did not like each other. Really fucking precious. What you call my boy Alex? Beg your pardon, Holmes. We about to go Django and unchain this garden, no. This shit slap, bro. I smoke his ass like 2 blunts hanging out his nose. Banging out this roast. These fists will never miss. Keep dissing little kids, bitch. I'm the one who hits. I'm the one who knocks. Boy, you better ransom. My foot go up your ass so far it might just cure the cancer. You're trash. Elias, now, bro. This is the best part of the song right here. Feel about to be an open casket. Fine, they don't like it. They don't like it. What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Oh, I forgot the transition. Let's start this fucking show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Local Cash. My name is Ken. I have this bitch with me in a onesie. And, oh man, what a day yesterday was. But, beg no pardons, I had this shit stuck in my head for no reason. Yeah, so Blade confirmed he had literally all his toes cut. We can talk about that. That's fucking
You forgot to introduce my other co-host. Her name is Madison. She's right there. Thank you.
Hello, Madison. How are you doing? No, we got Madison in the building also. What's up, Madison? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so yesterday you went solo, man, and you got a lot of positivity. How'd you feel about it?
It was great. I got to talk. Nobody interrupted me. I got to say and do whatever I wanted for 2 hours a day. So it was like a big ol', just day of my life, basically. And it was great, honestly. Nothing went wrong. Nothing crashed. And I had fun doing it. So, and people say it's hard. Like, who, besides Tina, because I understand, but who else can't learn OBS around here? A whole list of people. So.
Oh, yeah, no, facts. And, Willie the Fridge with the 2, Ken, your co-host, killed it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you, from what I could see of it, you did a great job. And big shout outs to your mama for coming in here. Your mama tried to get you to slip a couple times. Did you notice that?
I don't know. He was talking about his old man issues, and like I can't relate. So I think he just needs someone to talk to about like the old man stuff, which is probably more up your alley than mine because I'm a young nubile thing. So
particularly, he was talking about a part of his body that grows. You know what I mean? He was trying to like get you to.
I thought that was a TOS violation if we talk about things that grow on here, Ken.
Oh, bro! Oh my God, that's not what I'm talking about. You fucking filthy, disgusting. God, I fucking hate you.
Sounds like you're the disgusting one, Ken.
Whatever. Grimm's Gallery, she did slip. I got her. Well, good job. Like I said, unfortunately, I couldn't watch the whole.
Got me in the beginning.
I couldn't watch the whole thing, unfortunately. But yeah, you did. Yeah. You did great. And here's the thing, right? You've been in this bitch for like a little over a month, maybe at this point. And
barely, yeah.
And you did it 2 hours. Like, there's not a lot of people that have only been here, like, no really experience that could do a 2-hour show by themselves, or at least host a 2-hour show by itself. So, I mean, like I said, first one's always the rockiest, but it only helps you get better and better, you know?
Yeah, what? Like it's hard? It's just Harvard
Well,
law.
it's different, right? So, like, I'll admit, so when I got fired and I went to the side, right, and I was doing the solo thing. Like, I actually fell in love with solo streaming. Believe it or not, I fell in love with it because to me, I can talk a lot. That's just me, right?
I do know that, but that's why you and I actually vibe more than clash, because I have no problem interjecting and talking over you, and then you actually offer something intelligent to say versus just like, yeah,
Nonsense, right?
wow. Yeah.
But no, so it's like, cause I gotta tell like all my co-hosts or whatever, I can yap, just fucking interrupt me. But when I could have like my own time to just say whatever the fuck I want to say and like just kind of go with it, I enjoyed it. But coming,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Millie, we appreciate you watching and we love your support. If you just want to check out their VODs afterwards, baby, we will appreciate that too.
Yeah, nah, facts. Grimm's Gallery's Glammy did it again too. Yeah, I mean, oh, she slipped up. That's funny. But yeah, like I said, it helped. To me, it helps you be a better streamer going at it solo because it's all on you at that point, right? And
Yeah.
like I told you the other day, I was like, as long as the stream doesn't buffer and you put a redirect in, like that's really all you need. Like outside that, it's a learning experience.
Really? That has nothing to do with like what you're even doing. Those things I fixed and had like done before the stream even started. So if you can't figure that out, what are you doing here?
Nah, it's fair. Definitely fair. But
So whatever.
But either
That's
way,
just my opinion.
what are some learning lessons you learned from yesterday?
I was not confident in my ability to like do a screen share because I had this like fear of sharing the wrong thing. Zeta Ray kind of like put that fear in me of like doxing myself and sharing the wrong thing. So I just was like, I really don't want to. I started to just like put things over this screen to share a clip your mama suggested, but then I kind of like backed out and was like, no. But now I understand that I just have to put it in like this window and then share this window specifically, I believe is how I do it. For sure, that's how I would share that clip. But other than that, and then getting my TTS figured out and getting the piece so it would pump the sound, it's really it, I believe.
Fuck yeah. So, like I said, GD's to you though. Grim, that was probably her only issue was the small screen hiccup. Yeah, so that's just all about getting it right in the OBS window, but that's like a simple fix. But again, it didn't lag. Your audio was good, and you did the redirect, right? So I mean, at the end of the day, you did the bare minimum. So good job on the bare minimum.
The bare minimum that a bunch of other people still can't do and still
100%.
stream from their phones. So
yeah, amazing people still stream from their phone when they have setups. Isn't that funny?
isn't that weird? And then like sit in front of those setups on their phone and are like the person running OBS. They yell at them. They're like, "Do something for me, monkey. Do something for me, person who's running my show."
Yeah.
Like what? The disrespect. The disrespectful pieces of shit, I swear.
Jump Cut Drama, do you use studio or single? So I use single. She probably also uses single. I don't really fuck with studio. You know.
That would confuse me, I think, even more, having like the window and then the other window and then my two monitors and then.
Yep.
So it was good with just the two windows and then the studio and then whatever, you know. So.
Hell yeah, well, good shit. Dylan says, who needs melatonin when you have low-cal cash? Well, bro, low-cal cash doesn't work for me. I need melatonin to go to sleep, so I appreciate you. So anyways, yesterday, I really couldn't follow too much of the LCU yesterday, you know what I mean? Because, I went to my mom's house and I hung out with her and did all that or whatever. I did know that, unfortunately, LR didn't hit her goal on bus yesterday.
Is that a big shock to anybody? Because not me.
Well, I mean,
I tried to tell you and you didn't listen to me because I'm just a woman, so.
Bro, fuck you. It has nothing to do with you being a woman, Jesus Christ.
Right. Because you didn't listen.
Why are you trying to throw fucking allegations at me that I don't respect women? Are you kidding me?
No, you're right. I sound like Amberlynn right now, but nobody listened to me. I'm like, they're not going to hit this. Everyone was trying to say because it was against her that they would, but that's not why they're there. They're there to scream insults at her, not to actually pay to make her miserable. I don't know why, but that's the difference.
I wouldn't say it depends, right? It depends. So
that was proof, though.
Well, see, but here's the thing, right? When I hosted that day that FUPA was supposed to go to Fat Camp, they got 300 members in less than fucking 10 minutes. That shit flooded in.
FUPA, though.
I understand that, but I'm when you think of the potential of not fucking with, that's probably the wrong word. The potential of the content of ALR at Fat Camp, you know what I mean? Just thinking of that content potential is just crazy. And then
can I drop this on you though, that the difference there was that you were there offering something for it because it was tech there and because Amber was in a mood. There was nothing being offered for it. They were literally just like, do this or nothing's happening. And so that was what the huge difference was.
I'll say this, right? Like, I think the other day they were still, how dare you, Ken Melsifer is a genius. I know, right? Pauly D can't get a job, got a job again. This isn't for you. Well, maybe not.
And 123 said I'm a genius too. See, everyone here just believes that I'm a genius. I love that. So supportive here. Thanks, Chad.
Hell yeah. We appreciate y'all being here, bro. Ken, no one believes she will go. They know she will scam, and so they don't want to waste their money. So, I mean, I don't know.
I believe that. That's why they would rather send in a dono to yell at her and watch her crash out over it versus sending in members where they can't say anything and then she's just going to scam them. I fully agree with that.
Well, see, but here's the difference, right? Before, I don't know really about much about in the LCU, right? Like, I really don't know beforehand, which, I mean, I'd probably need to catch up at some point. But when you're here, right, and you scam, right? Let's just say they hit the goal, whatever, right? And she didn't go. There'll be a lot more like repercussions towards that versus like her just not going, because it's like she doesn't want to go. And if you force her to be in a situation like she don't want to be in for content purposes, like fat camp, right? It's she's going to be very uncomfortable, right? So I think like the haters would get more out of it, her being there and ensuring that she would actually be there. Now, 1,500 members, like I know whenever when I was there for FUPA, I was like, how about 1,000, right? Because that's like 1,000 memberships. Because again, like that's kind of like the going rate for something crazy to happen in the LCU is 1,000 memberships, especially on a primetime show. And
right.
I feel like
I'm going to tell you why you're wrong at the end, but I'm going to let you finish.
Oh my God. It's not even about that. Like I said, I think it was possible if it was done the right way. That's all I'm saying. Continue with how I'm wrong.
So the thing is, what happened when they didn't hit the goal of members specifically to get the bus VC back?
They got it back and it was taken away again, I think, right?
No, it's still there.
Oh, okay.
So essentially nothing. There was no repercussion.
Okay.
So you told Toddler, let me finish. I'll let you finish. They told Toddler Amber that she could do whatever she wanted, whether she hit her goal or not. Because you gave in when she didn't hit the goal. So if she had hit the 1,500 goal, she knows now from this pattern of behavior that she probably could maybe go, maybe do an appearance, but essentially she did not have to fully cooperate. Because she didn't hit a goal, she could still get her VC back. All she has to do is throw a little toddler tantrum. She has a very specific pattern of behavior.
Can I go?
Yes.
So a VC versus a fat cap appearance for a prime show is two different animals. Two different, way totally different circumstances, I think. I mean, opening up a VC takes all like 5 seconds. It's like, I mean, because whenever the Zay shit happened and we had to like do all the VCs, like I think I was a mod at that point. So I think we made all the VCs in not even like 3 minutes. And that was a shit ton of them, right? So that's not that big of a deal. What I'm saying, go ahead.
You're thinking like you can. You're thinking like a normal.
Willie the Fridge with the 10 gifted. Fuck you. Shut up.
Thank you, Willie.
In my blue awful. I met Scooter's mom and she's smelling awful. Put that big thing in my blue
Thank you so much, Willie the Fridge.
I met Scooter's mom and she's smelling awful.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Willie the Fridge. Guys, if you got to get the membership from Willie the Fridge, please thank them for that membership. That is fucking awesome. Appreciate you, bro.
So before you start, So I literally just saw it. You have to understand how Amber works and you won't get it. You won't. There's not a difference. If there was a difference, I saw it in another chat. She would have just gone and started her own Discord years ago. To her, there's not a difference. They're on the same level. Going to an IRL versus a Discord to her is the same thing.
Yeah, but she's in a whole new environment now with the boss.
Doesn't matter.
She has a boss now, though.
She doesn't think of it that way. She does not. I'm telling you, that's not how she sees it.
I don't. So real quick, but let's be honest. Says in the chat, you have to understand how Amber works. LOL. Ken won't get it. I mean, okay,
That's
fair
what
enough.
I just said.
I'm co-signing with the chat.
You're thinking like a rational person, which she is not.
Fair enough.
So I am also a rational person, but I know her enough and understand her patterns and behaviors and her past history to understand and explain to you why this is going to be the way this is, etc.
I mean, fair point. You know what I need you to do for me?
What?
Know how we made the Google Doc for like show ideas and stuff, right? I need you to do one for every single like girlfriend or whatever, and like put events that happen, because when I was on Bus, we talked about this. I was like, how does it feel that like all your eras are by your exes, not
her girlfriends? She knows that, and she kind of actually leans into that.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like for me to compute it, that just doesn't make sense, right? But I guess, the way Fupa explained it to me, she was like, if you say like an X name, it's better than saying like a year, right? It's like when you were with.
She does that. It's a like Destiny era, Jade era, Beck era, White Bee era, this Emily Tommy era, and the reason we do that is because there historically has not been big time gaps in between, so you can very realistically do that. Okay. It's very short. Yeah. So. I can try.
What was it like? Not yesterday, but the day prior to that. Like it's, I've kind of felt bad for Tech, if I'm being honest with you.
Only like a little though.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like hosting that show and going through it, and I stand on what I say. Bus is easier than you and Smooch. I will 100% stand on that. But going through that and then seeing him, you know what I mean? Like, especially, we'll use yesterday as an example. They just kept screaming at each other constantly, and he couldn't like get a grasp of them, you know? And I'm like, bro,
he needs to mute them more.
I never really muted him. I was just like, ladies, let's calm the fuck.
They liked you, but they won't listen to him. He doesn't have the height to tell them what to do.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even say the height. It's not really about.
I would.
Oh my God. Anyways. The one thing that I picked up is, I think if I remember right, you can help me out with this. ALR said that like her girlfriend now is supposed to come see her like in 3-ish weeks, and that's when Fat Camp is.
Isn't that funny and super suspicious? That's very much what she does.
Yeah, I just think that's super interesting, super fucking interesting.
So hold on. So this person who looks suspiciously like Alexis, I don't know who she's saying is weird as fuck, obsessed with one person. Everyone from Girl World is weird as fuck, including Amberlynn. I'll give her that. So it's not that we're obsessed with her. It's just that Girl World literally was Amberlynn's community. That's why it's kind of just evolved around her, because it's like if the LCU was just evolved around Boogie versus like a few other people. So that's why when people come from Girl World, it's not a whole world of people. It's like her plus 2 other people. So it's very hyper specific to her. Yeah, and then we come here and it's like, oh, a world. No, it's actually like 1 plus 2, maybe another person. Well, so that's why we know so much.
Well, to kind of caveat off that of what they said, right? The LCU was so built around Keemstar, Boogie, and Wings, and I'll even say Tommy for a certain period of time, right? And then, like, fans became hosts, and like Billy the Fridge, he came in, he hosts episode of Live before there was a universe. Tina D came in, and Mike, Keem and Mike were friends for years. So, like, the LCU universe, I guess, I hate using that word, but it literally is the truth.
It's a name, yeah.
It was built around, like, I'd say 5 or 6 people, and then you had, like, subsidiaries, right? And then with Amberlynn Reed coming, well, also, let me start with Yo Mama coming in, right? With Yo Mama coming in, he came from Girl World, and he started to introduce a little bit of Girl World into the LCU. And then Amberlynn Reed came in, which you could argue top 2 people of Girl World. I mean, I don't know much about Girl World. I know
she literally named it. Yes.
Well, this is what I'm saying, right? And then once she was officially on a show, the influx of Girl World coming into the LCU, right? I always equated to like the WWF, WCW invasion angle, right? When WCW came into the WWF back in the day, which that whole event killed wrestling, but that's beside the point. We got The Struggle is Real with the 5. Come on, Ken, you're Greek. You know how you grew up screaming. Hi, Mel. Great job yesterday, Mel. Shout out to Yo Mama. Yeah, like I'm Greek. Yeah, all y'all know I'm Greek, and my family was very, very loud. Very loud.
Mediterraneans are very loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I know how to deal with it. But, Tech is also Mexican, and he grew up in a Mexican family. my wife's family, they're also very loud people, right?
Yes.
So it just is what it is. But
if they loop on shit,
yeah,
if they scream the same thing at me, that's fucking annoying.
Oh yeah, 100%, right? But anyway, going back to this, with your entry into the LCU, you tried out for bus, and you're a Girl World person, right? And then I was going for bus. I wanted to fucking host bus. I still do. Which at the end of next week, my mom should be 100% to her new normal, and like, you know, all the sirens and all that shit should be off by then, and I'll be fully available. Like, I don't, like, knock on wood, I don't want nothing to happen to tech. I'm not saying that. But, you know,
or your mom.
Yeah. But no, but I'm just saying, like, if I needed to stay, if Keem was like, look, this shit ain't working, Ken, your own bus, I'll be able to do it free and clear, 100%. That's Scary Now with the $4.99. Good morning. I assume no more Slytherin. Sorry if I missed it. So I'll be honest. No one's heard from him. And I mean, do I think something happened? I don't. I think that it was trying to be like a mic drop moment, and then he left. Now, the other thing is when he was referencing Boogie and what happened, personally, I think that he was just trying to like build on that. But I think he wanted an exit, personally. I think he wanted to kind of get out of here because he realized this wasn't for him, and then he rolled on out. You know, like behind the scenes, like I'm not going to like say too much about shit. He was cool. Like he understood what was happening. He knew everything. He saw the fucking plans. Oh shit.
At Angie uploaded
Thank you so
super
much,
chatted
Angie.
$20.
We appreciate you.
Let's show the love to Cash today. _Wemote.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Angie.
you,
I appreciate you.
Give your baby some pats for me this morning.
Oh yeah, 100%. So he knew what was going on behind the scenes. Like nothing was a surprise, and that's all I'm going to say. Everything that was talked about, everything that was discussed, he knew off gate. And are you good? He was like, yeah, I'm okay. Let's do it. I'm like, all right, cool. And, you know, I think that
we still continue to check on him. We let him know no one's mad. Like,
oh yeah.
No, it's nothing off base like that. Like
yeah, at the end of every show, we were like, yo, you did a great job, right? You know, like you really held your own. And like when he went on Rewind the other day, I was like, bro, you fucking crushed. You fucking killed it. You did a great job. And, you know, we were trying to like the whole positive reinforcement. Oh shit.
At Willis Etheridge super chatted $20. Slava Ukraini.
Whatever that means. Thank you so much, Willie the Fridge. And then Paulie D with the 2 text personalities equivalent to bland oatmeal. Well, there you go.
Something Tech would never eat. You're right.
Yeah. But anyways, I haven't heard from him. No one's heard from him. And I think he just quietly walked away. Well, not quietly walked away, but I think he's going radio silent. He don't want to be here anymore. And personally, I think it's probably best that he's not here anymore. Just because of some of the stuff he did share with us. That's his business. I'm not going to put it out there. But I don't think he should be. If he doesn't understand like what this is, I don't think he should be here personally. That's just me.
And that's not even like malicious. He means that in a caring way.
Yeah.
We, we're dicks here, but we also care. So.
Like if y'all noticed, right? We did like the good cop, bad cop with him. You know what I mean? If y'all notice, and that's kind of what it was with him. But he just didn't want to be here anymore. But either way, it is what it is.
But something positive. Happy Saturday stream. So.
Yeah, 100%.
ALR bus. I saw completely pivoting, but still on bus. A lot of people in her community, speaking about different things, were very upset that instead of trying to push Tech to talk about something he clearly didn't also want to talk about, instead of pushing him to talk about something, they pivoted, which I thought Fupa did a good job of doing like a quick pivot.
Oh yeah, she did great.
Her community was very upset that they didn't press him to talk about it right then and there. And that's something that Girl World is very famous for, of like, you need to talk about your personal stuff right here, right now, and we demand and deserve to know, which I thought is very typical of them, but is like LCU is pretty decent about like pivoting and like, here's a boundary and like, let's move on.
Yeah. And
so I thought that was very interesting to see this morning.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's just all about adapting, right? You just have to adapt. And what put a lot of people off, if I can be completely honest, was the hard pivot, right? So when I say that, yesterday's episode versus the rest of the time he's been around, there was a hard fucking pivot, right? And I mean, at the end of the day.
Sometimes that's necessary though. Like you are live on the spot, and hindsight after the episode when you're looking back at it is completely different versus when you're in the moment and you may not know what's going on fully and you are kind of flying by the seat of your pants.
No, I'm talking about attitude. And I'm talking about just how.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like just that moment.
No.
My
I'm
bad.
talking about attitude, right? Because if y'all have noticed, when I was up there, I took sides, but I also remained neutral at the same time. Like I said it a million fucking times. I was just trying to get ALR to look at it a different fucking way. And I think she liked that about me. And I think that she did appreciate me, not just like going off, but just me explaining things, right? Because you got to explain it to her a million fucking times. Then she'll understand it. But that's just me.
I think that based on that phone call, there might be something going on like behind the scenes, which is fair. And so I think that maybe he was just off his game because I do think he has a good repertoire going back and forth with them generally. Even if it's like maybe not like picking a side, I do still think he generally has that.
Pauly D, Mel, get up and shake it. There's nothing to shake. What are you talking about?
Oh, baby, not for a 2. We're worth a little bit more around that.
So listen, guys, I'm gonna put. All right, so let's just start this here. I'm going against Cafe again, or not really again, for the first time. And that's going to be very difficult. I've always rooted for Cafe, always, because I want that show to blossom. I birthed it. It's in Tommy C and Batgirl's hands. I want it to flourish. But now I have to compete.
I know.
And I hate that. I fucking hate that so much. But at the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about the universe. It's about what the universe wants. So what I'm going to do, real quick, the struggle is real with the 2. Your mama said Foodie Beauty is coming to Fat Camp. I heard that.
Did he say that, or did he say he still wants her to go? I missed Pitt last night.
I think he said she's going.
Okay. I think it would be interesting. And I asked him if he thought that would pull Amberlynn there or if that would like keep her away. And I can't remember his answer, but I would be into seeing that. Because she's a whole big old personality herself.
Jump Cut said she isn't. We'll have to see, right? But I mean, to be fair, she's not an employee, so she's not obligated to, but we'll see. But anyways,
it would be fun.
If y'all want me to bring back Locale Remind, I will do it.
Ooh, drop some knowledge on me, Ken. What's that?
And real quick, we already got 2 20s already. So if we get 8 more oranges this episode, Locale Remind will come back. Okay. Now, Locale Remind was, so Cafe was a 4-hour show for like a month and a half, almost 2 months. We did 4 hours. We did 4 hours. Me and Batgirl did. And that built a lot of character, I'm going to tell you, because it got to the point where 4 hours like was good. And then, because we'd be in the middle of the show going through it. And I'm like, fuck, it's already been 2.5 hours. Only got an hour and a half left. And we had so much, right? And that's why I always said, like, the Cafe Docket team building a 4-hour show every single day, like, they did their thing. Like, I can never thank them enough for that. Pauly D with the 2. Your mama brought back life into the LCU, to be honest. 100%. Your mama...
He's a big old personality, for sure.
I'll say your mama is like the homegrown detractor.
I'm poor.
At Dastraglycereal
so
1
much.
super chatted $20. Bring back Elolka Remind, let's go.
Appreciate it.
What is it, though? Tell me.
All right. Oh, shit.
I'm poor.
At the Chubba Scorpion super chatted $19.99.
Thank you so much,
Kenny
Chubby.
C and Supergirl, the Superior Morning Show.
I appreciate it. So Locale Remind was birthed because, Cafe was kind of like the morning rewind. That's what we were going for, right? And a lot of us were, not a lot of us, let me back up a little bit. The majority of the audience was the European audience because of the time frame, right? And a lot of them couldn't stay up to watch Rewind. So we did the morning rewind, right? We got Robert Keaton with the 2. Ken is the perfect host for Bus. We're going to talk about that. And thank you so much for the 2, by the way. So when we were doing that shit,
I'm poor.
At Winnie Pfefferage
Fridge.
super chatted $10. Lolcow Court needs to come back.
oh God, thank you so much for the 10. It's not going to happen, but I appreciate
as
it.
segments, yeah, but not as a whole show.
I mean, we could do the segments. So anyways, when we were doing it, Billy the Fridge and Xylee were kind of talking about it. And, I first started on Rewind. I was on the first 2 episodes of Rewind. Back then, because of my job, I couldn't commit to the 10 o'clock because I worked late some nights. So that's when he took me off, put Glammy on, and Lockout Court failed miserably, and then we birthed Cafe
I
from it.
immediately have a question. So isn't Cafe kind of like a recap channel? I'm kind of getting the vibe of like, is it a recap?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
So what we did with the 4-hour show was Cafe was like the IRL news, like drama news, shit like that, right? That's what we did because we went over it. Oh shit.
I'm poor.
Thank you so much,
Phantom
Phantom.
_mutation super chatted $20. BRO. I need remind.
Thank you so much, bro.
Fanny,
So
be safe. I know you're probably driving, or at least at home and getting ready to go to bed or something.
get some sleep, Phantom. Fuck my life.
Yeah.
But anyways, so back to this. So the first part was like real world news, drama news, internet news, shit like that. Doug's fine with it too. Oh, it's coffee time. Did someone say remind? Thank you so much, Doug Savannah. Always coffee time, brother. So, so then we would go into LCU news, and that's when Cafe kind of became Remind, because Billy and Xylee were like, it was friendly banter back and forth back then. And, you know, Billy was like, what's this shit? The locale Remind? So we took that and we made it our own. So, so like the docket team, they made me like, you know how we have like the cash border? There was a Remind border. There was like 2 or 3 Remind songs. There's a cow with the R word that says Remind on it with the gold chain. Like Rewind's R is red, ours was blue, and it's insane, right? It's fucking insane. Guys,
What's up, Bionics?
Appreciate you, Bionics. Look, if the next 20 we get, I'll play her the song, because the song kind of talks shit on Billy and Xylee a little bit, right? Kind of does, but what I would do is we'll do like. Not like real world. We're not gonna like do Cafe, but we'll do like Remind, where we like go over shit happening or whatever, and we'll have like clips and all that shit. Chromagato with the one gifted. Thank you so much, Chromagato. Probably be a real. Make sure you thank Chromagato for that membership. So
I still don't know if I fully understand, but your passion and energy for it makes me love it, and so I'm on board.
Remind was a cult classic, and that's all I'm
cult?
gonna say.
I'm in. Let's go.
Not like a cult. It was a cult classic.
Oh, I don't know if I'm in then.
Hey.
I'm poor.
At Dastra Glycereal
Right.
1 super chatted $20. Play it, Mel will love it.
All right. So
I love a good banger.
let me do this
Find
really.
it.
Yeah, let me find it
I'll
real
talk
quick.
to the chat. You got it. Local says Han Solo. Okay, is that another language? You guys are showing me how bilingual you are, and I love it.
It's definitely not. Definitely not.
Megan
All
Rowland
right.
says, I can't do Cafe anymore because Tommy is too obnoxious. Have you caught Cafe recently?
I have not.
I don't know. I know people don't like his gum chewing. He's good enough where it doesn't get in the mic, but I haven't watched to know about like the actual chewing.
Where the fuck do I not have Remind anymore?
I don't know. You look for it, baby. I'll keep talking.
Son of a.
Ken and
There it
Mel
is.
should
Got
have
it.
coffee.
Got it.
Well, let me finish this comment.
Fine.
Robert says Ken and Mel should have coffee, and Tommy C and Batgirl should move to cash, like flip.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Interesting. I can have coffee over here though.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So here we go. All right. So let me show you this real quick. So this was the image for Remind right here.
Okay, let me see.
This was Remind,
Oh, that's funny.
right? So there's that image. And then this was my background. So you know how I have like the cash back?
Hold on. Jump cut. He didn't quit. Ken's not a fucking quitter. Okay, continue.
No. It's gum or smoking. He's quit. You're talking about something else. Not talking about me.
Sorry, I apologize,
God.
Jump cut. I will defend your honor, Ken, even if you think I'm a bitch. I got insulted for you.
All right, so this was the Remind back. You know how I have like the cash background for the green screen? So that was my Remind like background.
That's cute.
Right.
I like that you put the little pillar in it, like it's in Greece. For you.
Grim's guys with the 3 months ban world. Welcome to Pay Pig. Yeah, fuck you. You're not a Pay Pig.
Oh yeah, he quit smoking. Okay, yeah, I hear
Yeah.
you now. I
All right.
apologize.
So I think this is it. 'Cause there was several iterations of it.
No, that was cute though. I liked that.
Wrong one. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. This one up.
Reminded. Look out, remind. remind. Look out, remind. Reminding.
All right, so that's not it though. Here we go.
You thought we were impressed. Now quietly this is ammo. Loud cow. Demo. Fuck your sales assistants, open up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is then shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo. Fuck your season, this is and shove it up your flaps. Billy, give me 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Demo.
Fuck your cease and desist.
No. What was it? Fuck your cease and desist. Billy, shove it up your flaps. Or some shit.
That kills. Okay, that's friggin' slab.
Yeah.
Give me the 60 bucks.
So you know
why 60?
So Billy the Fridge did like the 60 bucks goal where it was 32s. Just to be, it was a bit. Just to be,
Oh, okay.
Let me put my fucking Discord back over here because I'm like when I'm looking at you, I'm not looking at the camera. So let me do that. But yeah, so
Same.
let me.
That's so funny though. I like it. I like when it can be like random like that because then it makes for a good line in a song.
Yeah.
Hey yo, hooligan. Good morning.
So, anyways,
that's good. That's a banger. Okay, so what's the Timu reference on?
Because Zali, so when they were at Camp Cane for the 4th of July, Zali kept calling us Locale Timu. So, like, whatever meme they came up with, we owned it and just fucking demolished it, right?
You gotta. I love that.
So, yeah, like a lot of the old heads will remember like Locale Timu and Locale Remind and like all that shit.
I love it. I'm so here for it.
So, guys, we get 4 more oranges. We'll bring back Remind.
Oh dang, it's already like almost there.
Yeah. So I was thinking like 10. Since we got 2 prior to that, I'm gonna count them. So then we need 8 more. Or 4 more. So we had 4, now we needed 8. We got 4, now we only need 4 more. So
Fair.
So
it's early.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So Hooligan says your new time slot will be way too early for me. Hope it works out though. Yeah. So I fell in love with the 8 o'clock audience. I did. And you know, like
they're cool.
Yeah, 8 o'clock audience is awesome. They're fucking all great people. And when this really isn't like leaking NDA. It's just whenever we were told, hey, by the way, you're going up against Cafe, I was like, fuck.
It's on the website. Everyone knows now.
No, I'm saying before, like when we were told.
Oh yeah.
I was like, bro, really? He was, and I was told, yeah. I was like,
upset.
fuck. You know, because
so we got 2 10s. Does that count as a 20? She sent a 10, or this person sent a 10, and then someone sent a 10 earlier. No,
it's gotta be oranges. If y'all want it, give me oranges. Passion with the Australian 10. I'm never drinking again because I spent too much on this universe.
At Alexstramba super chatted $18.25. Sorry I won't be able to watch the new time slot as I'm on the West Coast. Hope it goes well.
Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, so that's the difference, right? So being on cash for like noon or whatever, right? You time slots, you reach different people, different audiences, right? So we that's why I was saying before, like the majority of our audience was European, because that's like, you know, like 12, like 12, 1, 2 in the afternoon for them. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
And we have a big European audience in the LCU, and we have a lot of hosts in other countries, which I freaking love.
Oh, massive. Yeah, massively. Yeah. Like, oh shit.
I'm poor.
At Dastrug Lysreal 1 super chatted $50. Tell Mel about cease and assist.
I'm poor.
At Angiaploded super chatted $20. Remind US.
All right, well, we just demolished this fucking goal, so thank y'all so much. All right, Remond will come back. Remond will be back starting next week. So,
you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
I don't even know what it is, and I'm so freaking excited.
You both are the welfare version of Tommy C and Batgirl. Probably.
Yeah.
And that's fine. I don't care. I don't care.
Thanks, Pauly D. You are
appreciate
such a big supporter. Thank you for being here.
You know what, bro? The fact you spent $2 to say that and didn't just say it in the chat, I appreciate you, Pauly D.
Heck yeah.
I appreciate you. Like I always said, bro,
all right.
Talk all the shit you want. I don't care. Just don't break TOS. Like if you would have put that, bro, in just the chat, I probably would have read it. But
SSO had to help me yesterday because there was some guy, I was going to say kid, he was probably a kid the way he was talking dirty to me, like more than normal. And I didn't know how to time him out. I was like, someone's going to put you in the corner, and someone had to help me with that. I forgot to remind you of that because I didn't even care.
Yeah, no, but see, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. Like I always told people, like, shit on me, talk all this shit. I don't believe in silencing people because this universe is about, hate, right? So I get it. I don't. Sure. Anyone that hates me will never, ever say I ban them. Never. Because I never have. Right. It just TOS. Right. That's all I ever asked. Now, for you being like, because me is different. I don't care. But you being a female, like the sexual harassment and talking like the weird stuff, like, you can't do that. It was too. You can't do that.
I let him do a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, no, now it got weird. Somebody help. I don't know how to get rid of him.
Yeah. Mel, Angie uploaded. I was hoping you would mod me, Mel. That dude was disgusting. All right, you know what?
I don't know how to do that either. Do it, please, Ken.
All right, I'm gonna make you a moderator, Angie. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Angie. But yeah, SSO thankfully was there and he helped me because I didn't know what to do with him.
Yeah. So, that's the thing, dude. Like, we ain't got time for that. Like, you want to talk shit, you want to say boring, say fucking the welfare version of Tommy C and Batgirl. Fine, you want to do it, fine, bro. But like the body talk and the fucking weird, like that's like
he was weird.
Ain't no place for that. Yeah. Pauly D, read this. Ken, you're a fucking snake. I bet you wanted to join Savage Live Media Live. Let's say with your ex co-host who were originally going to leave with you were going to leave with. No, I heard about it, but I don't really care. I mean that they have their own prerogative, and if that's what they want to do. Like I said before, bro, if I wanted to leave, I would have left when the first one left. I would have left then. The second one, when he left, I would have left. But I'm here. I'm not going anywhere, right? Like,
and now you're stuck with me.
I'm going to get on bus. Fuck you.
That bus isn't going anywhere either because the wheels are going to pop.
Yeah. The struggle, please explain cease and desist. All right. So cease and desist was basically because Zally and Billy were like, we're going a little bit too far or whatever, and we're taking too much. They were going to send us a cease and desist to stop doing Remind. It was all jokes or whatever. But
are you sure it wasn't a cease and desist?
Whatever it was, bro.
I'm kidding, because Amberlynn couldn't say that either.
That's funny. And then we got Passion. Mel, why does everyone hate you? Because she's a whore. I'm kidding.
Whore. I'm a cheating whore, and I am pretty and skinny.
So one of those things is false. You can pick which one it is. All right.
I don't think any of those things are false because I'm definitely not a liar.
They're fucking false. Yeah, you are. You are a fucking liar. You lie to me every day. You lie to me every fucking day. I am listening.
I don't think you are. I think you need to turn your hearing aid up.
Someone drops a 5. I'm going to mute her for a minute.
No, you're not.
Watch. If somebody drop a 5, I'm going to mute her for a fucking minute.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, and racist. They reminded me. Nope says I'm racist.
Oh, yeah, you are racist.
Yeah, whatever.
I forgot about that. Anyways, enough of all this. So, all right, so let's go back to bus.
Yes. Well, that wasn't the only thing that happened last night, was it? No.
We were on bus. We didn't finish.
Okay, sorry. I had a comment. Did you see Booster pop in? He popped in for 2 seconds, but he was really funny.
No, I didn't.
So he popped in and he's like, oh, I have this great idea that if she doesn't go to fat camp, if this goal is hit or if it's changed and hit, that she should be the intern for the entire month of March, because why should she get the money from fat camp since Fupa and Tech are going if she's not going? And I died because he popped in, he dropped that bomb, and he popped out.
That's funny.
Everyone in the chat was like, yeah.
Mustahaha. Ken, isn't it time to evolve instead of Devo? Well, so here's the thing, right? The 8 o'clock audience loved Remind. And, it's just my way of fucking with Cafe. Because, again, right, I don't, but at the same time, I got a show to do. Thank you so much, Doug Savannah. You're muted for a minute. All right, where you at? No, I'm just going to mute you. I'm not even going to server mute you. That way you can still hear me. Thank you so much, bro. So we got at 12:45. I'll unmute her. So, anyways, the weird thing about Bus yesterday, or the day before, I should say, is they're still getting donos to bring me back, right? And I kind of feel bad for Tech on that front. I'm not saying I'd feel some type of way like if I got that, but you know, he's up there doing his best. Oh my God. He's up there doing his best. He's up there trying, and you know, for that shit. But you know, I think people people do support him, and he definitely needs that support there, right? And I know, bitch, put your fucking notebook down. And fucking yesterday at the end of Bus, he got a phone call from his father. He was definitely shooken up, you can tell, right? And I'm just gonna say, I wish him the best. Hopefully everything is okay. Hopefully he's not going through anything crazy. He did hop. Oh my God, he did hop up on another show. And I think it was Alpha or some shit, and he was like joking around, being happy and all that. So hopefully everything is good and it's not too crazy. But he did seem a little shook when he came back from that phone call yesterday. So you know what I mean. It is what it is. All right, you are unmuted.
Thank you.
No, you're not welcome. All right. Tech Won't Dance is going to be his nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Well, he does uppies. He does uppies.
He does a little bit of movement. He is a great showrunner because I think he really does understand OBS and like a way to engage with the audience that way. I do think he would get a little bit of leniency if he did give some movement because he has a song. Like he has a good like locale song, the vocos, latte. I don't know. He has that song. And then
Vato Loco.
I did get him to pop up on a show shirtless. So like he has the like makings of like fitting in those ways, but yeah, he does need to just dance a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, see, but here's the thing though, right? Which, I mean, Fupa and ALR said this on the stream. Whoever's going to run that show is going to be their little bitch. You know what I mean? And like do stuff. And you got to remember.
And that's not fucking fair because he's running the show. He's doing a lot.
I did stuff. I had to.
I told you were going to have to, didn't I?
Fuck my life. 4 Chihuahua Mama 4. Ken, good to see you. Thank you so much for that. Robert, I know you cash cowed for me, bro. Again, I didn't plan on the other host leaving when my mom's thing was scheduled. You know what I mean? And then I had to go and handle that shit. Unfortunately, some of her stitches busted. Had to go get those stitched back up. And, you know, the bleeding got under control and all that. And she's doing much, much better. Much, much better. And when I went to go see her yesterday, she's in much better spirit. She's moving around more. She's able to like eat and like hold it down and all that. So things are definitely looking up. Tuesday, both my uncles are actually coming down to have lunch. So I'm gonna meet up. I'm gonna grab my mom and we're gonna go meet my uncles because they live like 3 hours away. So we're all gonna have lunch together and catch up and all that. So it'll be good because they want to see her. Obviously, that's her sister. So obviously they want to see her and you know all that. So much better spirits.
Polly D says, Ken, keep talking. Your voice is so soothing. My dog loves it, and he really cares about you and your mom. That's so sweet, Polly D. I love that.
Appreciate you, Polly D.
Polly D with the 2 says, this dude, Ken, looks like a Sigma Greek god. He's so nice today. I love him.
Looks like a trailer park Triple H. That's hilarious.
No, he said a Sigma Greek god. Can't you read, Ken? Are you going blind too? Jesus.
Probably. Good, because I don't have to look at your ass every fucking day.
I mean, you're not wrong. I would probably burn out someone's retinas if they saw the cellulite on my thighs. You're not fucking wrong.
Whatever,
dude.
bro.
But so,
where is this?
Seriously though, chat fucked with Booster's idea about like making her an intern, and I did too. I'm like, I didn't even think of that, and she got so insulted.
That would be funny as shit. By the way, I went completely blind. I can't see you.
That's fine. Hey, Ken, come on. I am fully one-seed out, man. And you're freaking mooting me out? Whatever, you butthead.
Oh, God, you're a bitch.
Okay, and I've never said I wasn't.
Nah, look, don't time out Pauly D, bro. He's fine. He's just hating. Yeah, he's cool. Fine. I don't care. He's paying $2 to throw me fucking insults. So I appreciate
tell Ken that he's so handsome. Yeah, let him send in that $2 to tell Ken he's so handsome. I won't say that.
Straight up, Miss Val Marie, Ken. I had to take care of my mom. She's 67. She had cancer in her lung removed January 2nd. It's hard to see our moms needing our help, I can relate. That's facts, bro. Because like I only got one mom, right? So, and I'm an only child, and you know what I mean. I grew up in a single parent household, and thankfully, like my uncles and my grandma, my great grandma helped her out whenever she needed it and all that. But it's like, you know what I mean, like. There's no amount of money.
You can't replace mom, and some of us don't have them. So
you know what I mean. And it's like, you know, when again, I was never offered the show. I need to make that completely clear. But the fact that like I had to walk away from the number 2 show to take care of my mom, I didn't think twice. So I care less.
Going back a little bit, the struggle is real. Says, come on, he's 5'7", 300 pounds. How is he going to dance? So if you aren't aware of like the way fat people can work out, you literally can be in your chair, and it's called chair working out or chair exercising. And you go, boop, boop, boop. If you're not familiar with it, a whole bunch of us do it.
All right, guys. For every 10 going forward, she's gonna do a fat girl dance because she needs to lose weight.
Hey,
what?
Speaking of that, when do you want me to wear my fat suit? Because that came too, and we hit that goal.
Oh yeah, fuck, we did. We also need to make up for fucking Sly's E-Date. We need to make up for that.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
Need to figure that out. Dina,
yes, paraplegic Pilates Grimps Galleries. You're in your chair.
Dina's no one gonna. He's not getting timed out. He's not breaking TOS. He's just talking shit.
He's cool. He's all right.
So starting March, will you start using old Remind music and stop using Voldemorted music? Yes. So the only music I use left over is for like the 5, 10, 20, 50 memberships and the dono songs. That'll definitely get changed. I need to talk to AI music people to help me out with that. But yeah, I just use those now. But Eric E-Date, we could do an Eric E-Date. We could do that.
I mean, I do know an awful lot about Legos because of ALR. She's a big Lego girl, so I could definitely hang.
For Chihuahua Mama, Ken, I wish she was on bus. I know. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But, you know, like I said, if shit changes. I'm not wishing Ted to get fired. I'll never put that on anybody because, you know what I mean? It's good money, right? So I'll never.
We're a group here. It's not just about us. So
it's not just about me at the end of the day. But you know what I mean? If something happens, something happens. Probably real. I'm glad you're not on bus. There are some people that are glad I'm not on bus, and that's okay.
Yeah, which is fair.
Passion with the Australian too. Ken, you're hot. I'm gay. So what does that mean?
That's actually a great segue into, did you hear what was that on Live? So good thing, positive and a negative thing about Live. Did you see them dress up as Bus?
I saw Boogie do Boogie Lynn Reed. That was hilarious.
Yes. But then Amber actually ended up jumping up there before Bus came on because Steak said like a valid dig at her, which is totally fine. But then he said something that I knew she was going to hate and that her community hated, and I knew they would, which is that he could fix her. As soon as he said that, I started counting because I knew she was coming. I knew it.
By the way, to Passion, I mean, I'm not into dudes. I'm also a happily married man. So, I mean, you can be a guy and think I'm hot. It doesn't bother me. But I appreciate the Australian too.
He loves the compliment. It's good for his ego.
You know what's funny?
He's getting old.
You know what's funny?
What? Your hairline?
Other than that, obviously.
Mel,
you look like Cat Lady's cousin. That's hilarious, actually.
I believe that.
So I go when I was in high school, right? There was a gay dude or whatever, right? And I mean, I was cool with him. He was a cool guy. I didn't give a shit. And there was this dude, right? And he was hitting on the guy. And he looked at me because like later on in class or whatever, I was like, yo, so I'm like, yo, so I saw you talking to bro. What happened? And he was like, that dude's so ugly, even a gay man wouldn't fuck him. I'm like, damn, bro, that's fucked up. That was cold. That was cold. Like, damn, bro. Like, it made me think, right? Like, damn, like, I just, whatever.
Oh,
Same shit, Ken. You'll be on bus soon, I hope. Again, I'm not going to wish that on anybody. I wish the best for Tech. I'm not going to, like, shit on him or not. Even though he shit on me hard his first official day on bus, and when he had to cover the Friday, like, my mom's, like, fucking procedure, he was kind of shitting on me a little bit. I'm not that guy.
He was shitting on you because he was getting shit on in chat. Like, basically the whole chat was saying they wanted you. So he was just protecting his little ego. It's fine.
I could care less. Me and Tech had issues. We solved the issues, so I don't really have any issue with him. Jaffe can go eat a dick. I could care less. But that's beside the point. Z-Mac, did you see the Avengers Endgame poster? I did not, because I'm not into Marvel movies. At all. At all.
Yeah, see, this other person, Psychotic, also just said it that he will do that to her. And I think that's, I identify as straight, whatever. It's a spectrum. And that, I don't have a comment on that because I can't speak to that. But that's instantly what she had the problem with. And I don't think those people need fixing. There's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah, I mean...
that's what her problem was instantly. She just didn't know how to voice that.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, people... You could have the argument if they choose it or they're born that way. I don't really give a fuck because it doesn't affect my life. But, I mean, if ALR is truly only into women and she claims she could get dick anytime she wants and she doesn't want dick, she only wants women, and saying that I can fix you, that is a little insensitive. Pretty, you know what I mean?
It's cute when he's like, let me take you out, like, let me get you dinner, like, all that stuff is fun, like, I could bag you, whatever. I knew enough about her where he stepped the line over. So.
You both look like short bus members at the YMCA.
Does that get us a discount if it's a short bus? I love it.
You know what's funny about that? So when I was on the wrestling team, we had to take the short bus home, right? Because it was the activity bus. And, you know, like the activity bus would drop us off at the house and all that. And, you know, I used to get picked on for, you know, being on the short bus.
I love a discount, though. If it comes with a discount, shit, I'm in.
So Azora Hi says ALR is literally pan and wants the clout of being a lesbian. What do you think about that?
She wants the clout. I think that we're all still figuring it out. We can figure it out till the day that we die. I do think she was just upset because he used the phrase that I used, and she just didn't know how to articulate that well. And that's very her. She doesn't always know how to articulate those feelings correctly. And so that's why she instantly went into defense mode.
Well, when I was up there, like the first episode of Bus, you know, like the last 10 minutes, we got into like a conversation about that. And I was like, why do lesbians use phallic objects, right? If they don't like men. You know what I mean? Like they use.
I have no idea. As a person who's worked in 2 adult stores, I have been trying to figure that out for a long time. You know what I mean? They used to teach us that like there's a bunch of different things they would teach us because like they would make like what do you call it? Like anatomically correct looking phallic objects, but also like they would call them non-anatomically correct phallic objects because the stimulation can still feel good, but just because like you are a person who is a lesbian, that does not mean you do not enjoy that type of stimulation and just a non-anatomically correct phallic looking object, if that makes sense.
Well, because you know what I mean? I did ask, you know, because back when I worked or whatever, I worked with some lesbians. You know, and I asked them, I was like, can I ask y'all like a really weird question? They're like, yeah, what's up? We were, it wasn't like I just met them and asked them, we were cool. And I asked them that. And what they told me was, it's not about the object, it's about who's behind it. I was like, how does that make sense? They're like, because you can put on certain equipment, right, to mock, you know what I mean? And whenever their girlfriend would use said object on them with the equipment, it wasn't about the motion. It was about who was doing the motion. I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense. I get that. But
I think that leads into like what I was saying, where it's like they may use that type of stimulation and it may not be anatomically correct. It may just be something that's stimulating because even if you identify as a lesbian, you still have you're female, you have those parts, and so that stimulation may still feel correct. But I like C drank A's comment of I don't think gay or trans people deserve extra criticism. However, that doesn't mean I have to respect people's self-realization of themselves, even if they are a piece of shit. And I also, tagging on to that, I still feel that as humans, we can go to our deathbed and be like changing and questioning our sexuality the whole time, you know? I just think that we can kind of explore it. We should always be exploring it, you know, and that should be valid.
There's nothing to explore because I know I'm a straight man.
Well, that's fair, but some people do explore it most of their life, and that's totally fair too. But Pauly D says, Molino, why do you look so beautiful all the time? And I don't know. I can't tell you.
Bitch is ugly as shit, bro. We also have Passion Jay with the Australian 5. I'm a les, but find Ken hot. Damn, you're both making me question myself at 50. More power to you, Passion. You know what I mean? I'm not out here trying to, change anybody. Like, I don't care. Like I said, bro, live and let live.
Exactly.
Like, I don't judge you. You don't judge me in how I live my life, right? And someone asked me.
You really shouldn't.
Someone asked me, did I say I'm happily married to a man? I said, no, I'm a happily married man.
That's
happily
funny.
married man. I prefer women because.
Okay, so
stop. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm married to a woman. I love women because, in my humble opinion, the best thing on this earth is a woman's warmth.
I knew you were going to say that.
There's nothing on earth that is better in life than a woman's warmth. I don't give a fuck. Rulus, welcome to Cash Cow. Thank you so much, Rulus. That's fucking amazing. Appreciate you, bro. All right. So I think we're done with Bus.
Yes. So I have a question that I saw in chat. I saw it as like someone questioning it, and now I'm questioning it. You know Southern, right? This person who came in and crowned to like 14 people, which is like a record.
Yeah.
Someone's saying they're gone. Like they're gone from the server.
I haven't heard about that. So here's the thing, right? Like when I was community manager, there was a whole thing about are they real or not, right? As far as the stuff because of bullshit with King Scott back in the day. And we determined that they are 100% real. And we said they were 100% real. When people gave Southern shit, we backed Southern up saying, no, they are real. It's been confirmed. Leave Southern alone. Stop saying they're fake because they're not.
Right. But I'm not saying they're real, they're fake or not. I'm saying someone said this morning that they just left the server.
Well, no, I'm talking about like the support they were giving people because again, because of the King Scott shit that happened when like a baller comes in and they're like dropping money on all these fucking shows, everyone says that it's all fake, it's all Turkish, whatever, right? And you know what I mean? We looked into it, we talked to Southern and all that, and again, it was all proven real. There was no bullshit. And we tried to defend Southern as much as we could. People did eventually let it go after like a day, I think. Like it was just people talking shit, obviously. But again, all the community managers and mods were backing them up, right? But as far as Southern just leaving, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know if Southern was in some shit. Because I think just yesterday or the day before, they had paid pig to Reapers. And
That's what I'm saying. But
and I saw Southern in some VCs.
Dinah is saying they left the server yesterday, and so I saw that mentioned in chat. That's something noteworthy because they had dropped a lot of money, and just when a crown leaves the whole server, I feel like we talk about it.
Han Solo said they could have been in a Voldemort server. I mean, maybe, but
I didn't even think of that. Yeah, because a bunch of people were kicked for doing that.
Yeah. Yeah, Dinah, so they dropped thousands and then dipped. Yeah, because I mean, I think Boogie said it on live. I know someone said it. I want to say it was Boogie. It was $6,500 alone in memberships. And I'm like, bruh.
7K, someone just said, yeah.
Yeah, that's
6-7.
Oh my God. Someone give me another 5 so I can mute her for a minute, please. That just ruined the day.
I have to be hip and young to annoy my boomer co-host, okay?
Please don't.
Okay, I have to nightmare-proof my stream by screaming 6-7 at least once.
Nightmare? What does that mean?
He doesn't like 6-7 jokes either.
Thank you. Thank you, Nightmare. By the way, Nightmare wearing the English thing.
Isn't that like a Knights Templar thing?
Yeah. And it was all fucked up. He fucked up royally yesterday, right?
It was so bad.
And Keen kicked out Joker. Yeah, so the whole
all the crowns are like leaving or getting kicked out.
The Joker and Lacey thing, that was just weird.
It was. But going back to the Nightmare thing, I'm surprised that all of them had wigs. But then again, maybe I actually shouldn't be surprised that like all three of those hosts just have wigs and like girly things.
Well, Boogie has done I don't want to call it drag.
No, he has like characters, right?
Yeah, he's worn wigs and dresses and because there was an episode where like Wings and Boogie were both dressed as women. They both had wigs and all that shit. Steak and Twiggy did that when they were on fucking Aussie. Steak dressed as a woman. He put the dress on with the wig and some makeup, whatever.
See, Drink says Nightmare was just missing his trick-or-treat bucket.
Oh, Jesus. Well, he also used to do that character, Sister Butch. He did that character as well.
Nightmare did or Boogie?
Nightmare.
But was that a person or a character that had like long hair?
It was a character, yeah.
He whipped out a wig with hair longer than mine, and someone tagged a picture of it and made, and it was like, this is my relative or something because it looked like me.
Yeah. No, so he did He did a character named Sister Butch, and that was it.
Oh, that's funny.
They said, "Who's in waiting?"
I don't. Oh, Ferg. I've seen them pop into waiting, and they literally pop on and off. I've never actually seen them, so I don't. That's up to you, dude.
Yeah, I don't know who Ferg is. All right. Yeah, that girl, Sister Butch, was hysterical. Yeah, Sister Butch was fucking. Again, I'm a religious person. I really didn't like that, but for Nightmare doing his thing, because whatever, like it was funny. That's beside the point. I try not to push my morals on other people. But
Tech Ritty, do they actually turn their camera on? Because I've seen them like pop in, but immediately, yeah, look, they left already. They like, I don't know, they like come in and out real quick.
Yeah.
So.
Well, so the only thing I've really seen of Ferg is like he's trying to go up on live, then he goes into live and he immediately ducks out. I've never seen Ferg actually sit and talk on a show, so that's why I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah. All right. Fucking. Oh, fuck me. Desi and
got a intern host.
Johnny. Yeah, that's interesting. Have you ever seen Desi on a show?
Yes, I saw her on the episode of Bus, and then I have seen clips of her and Brantley doing an episode of something together.
Yeah. So back when our former host and Albert went on Nuts, or before that, I'm sorry, there was a show called Dolls, right? So my old co-host Beans was on Dolls. It was supposed to also be with Glammy, and then Desi was on there as well as Wonder Woman. I don't remember. I know those are. No. It was. I think it was supposed to be Wonder Woman was the fourth. So it was 4 ladies.
Women.
I remember that. What?
I hate the way she spells it. Women. It's plural.
Oh, I like how she talks about herself in the third person.
It makes sense because she
Wonder
spells
Woman.
it plurally.
Wonder Woman.
There must be 2 of them.
You're afraid of woman?
Women?
No. She said one time you're afraid of woman and like pointed and like did that. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
She's being sober this month, so we have to be nice to her. Otherwise, she might have like a crash
Sweet
out
tea.
because I would crash out too.
Sweet Tea was on Dolls. Thank you. The struggle is real. Thank you.
That makes sense.
So anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm not saying she didn't talk a lot, but Desi is someone like you have to get it out of her. She won't just talk. You know what I mean?
So that's very on par with what we saw on Bus. Is her criticism was she didn't talk a lot.
Well, what I will say is when she was on Bus with our former co-host and then the 2 ladies, I'm not going to say they ignored her, but they didn't try to include her, if that makes sense.
Right.
And then they had critiques of you're supposed to just say something. Desi's not that type of person. She doesn't just come out and say anything. Like you got to like ask her questions and like goad her into the conversation and kind of, be a good showrunner and talk to her. And you know what I mean? Like
And just start talking to people.
Yeah. Well, like, I don't know if you've noticed, like whenever like me and you have someone else up here or like when I was on Bus, I would give like my fucking like little like monologue and then I'd fucking go in and I'd kind of give like a brief of the story and then I'd ask a question. I'd be like, Fupa, you first, or ALR, you first. You know what I mean? Like I try to like, that way they're not just talking over each other and it's like a weird like 5-second who's going to talk or whatever. I'm always like, so-and-so, you first,
And like when people were new, when I was like brand new, you did a good job too of including me because Desi is not the case for this, but if they don't necessarily know a lot of lore or if they don't know all of the rules of engagement we have here, it can be hard to know where to kind of insert yourself correctly. So you need to sometimes be brought in. And so that makes sense. But like with her, I feel like she knows enough lore. She has enough rapport with hosts, or she should. So people, I think, expect more out of her in terms of that. But if that's not her natural personality, it's not. So I feel 100%. Like that makes sense for criticism I've seen of her in like Maine and stuff.
Yeah. Well, like, I mean, at the end of the day, she's been here the whole entire time since Local Live was first started. Because in the Boogie documentary, that's when she was first introduced to the world and like talked on the camera. And then like Local Live actually started a little bit after the documentary dropped, and that was like the first big beef was Tommy C going in on Desi and him and Boogie arguing, which was fucking A+ content, by the way.
Right.
But someone in chat said it. Azora Ahi, whatever, Ahai, whatever. Sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Desi's like Sweet Tea, hilarious, but you got to draw it out of her. Exactly. That's what I mean. You have to purposefully include her in the conversation to at least get her talking. And then that way, like if you do start talking, she'll interject. But like if the topics change or if the subject changes, she'll bow out until someone brings her into the conversation. Like when Sly was up here, I tried to get him, you know what I mean? But when Boogie and Smooch were both up here, he really took a back seat. You know what I mean? And I get it. It's like your second show.
It's a lot, yeah.
You know? And he liked Boogie. He said he was even starstruck, right? So I was just trying to but whatever.
But so that raises a question, and it's not even a criticism, it's legit just a question. Boogie made the comment the other night that she's great at vlogging. I've never seen her vlog. And that is a way of being on camera, yes, but it's a very curated way of being on camera. And then, so if she's good at that, but she's not as confident, so being on live, which is different. Obviously, those are two different ways of being in an audience. Maybe she just needs more practice at it, because even though she's been around the universe, that's not the same as being in the universe like that forward facing. And so maybe she would thrive. It just takes the practice, right?
What I'll say to that too is when she vlogs with Boogie on his personal channel. Like they put up vlogs when they go places, and he has the camera, and it's like a funny little meme. Whenever Boogie puts in a picture, then whenever there's a video that Boogie drops of whatever, I always put scripted in it just to fuck with him. But regardless, right? That's beside the point.
Right.
To kind of caveat what I was saying, if you're just vlogging or recording, you can stop. Mm-hmm. Damn, I fucked up. Let me redo it. But on a live stream,
you gotta.
There ain't none of that. That's why I'm saying I love to talk, because again, when I was on the side, I would literally be me and talk for fucking 2.5, 3 hours.
Right. So Sleepy Shortcut says, did you know Boogie named her after his ex, and apparently they look similar? So is that not her name? Is that I did see that on live. Someone dropped don't know, and so it read out, and it was giving the ex-wife's name, and then Desi. Is that not her name? Is that a specific nickname she has now?
So his ex-wife's name is Desiree.
Right. That's what the don't know said. And
with Desi, is that a short way of saying Desiree? I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying, is that a nickname? Is that any part of her real name whatsoever?
That's what, Desi's? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't. Okay. We all know her as Desi, right?
Okay.
So I don't know her first name like that, but I'll say this: I've met her in person twice. She's super fucking cool. She's easy to talk to, off camera. She'll sit there and conversate when she was in her little group with the ladies. They were all laughing, having a great time. She's definitely she's easy to talk to. It's just when you're on camera and you got to be a certain type of way, you know what I mean? You can tell, I can tell her in real life versus her on camera. She shuts down. Not saying she shuts down, but she's
freezes a little.
Yeah. She's a lot less reluctant to talk on camera unless you get it out of her, goad her into talking, right?
I wonder if that maybe is a pressure she feels because of who she is tied to in the LCU. And I totally would understand that.
Have you ever seen Boogie's ex-wife?
I know that one of them is black, but no, I've never seen any of them.
That's his girlfriend. So.
Oh, I thought that was one of his wives.
No. They were engaged. I'm sorry.
You're okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to dox her, Jump Cut. I was just curious if it was any part of her real name whatsoever, or if it was just a completely out of left field nickname to be silly or troll.
Yeah.
So I had no idea. Someone says, Lydia AF says he proposed to his girlfriend the day he found out his ex-girlfriend got remarried. That's some tea.
All right, so here. This is what they look like next to each other. So a lot of people are drawing comparisons, saying that Boogie has a certain type. And
I was just going to say, yeah, so he has a type. I mean, that's pretty normal because people do that to ALR. They're like, oh, yeah, so you have a type. I feel like that's pretty normal.
Yeah, and then if you look at this one, right, you can really see.
God, is that Boogie?
That is Boogie at 500-600 pounds.
Damn, dude did some work.
Yeah, well, he got surgery and it failed, and it's neither here nor there. But
he still looks much better now.
But you see the comparison and why people always say
yeah, I could see it.
I'll say trolls and people that donated to fuck with Boogie have said he traded in a younger model for a younger model.
I get it. I see it.
But
but I'm definitely leaning more towards he just has a type, which is fair because a lot of us do.
It's wild how much his ex-wife and Desi look alike. It's wild.
You want to hear something even funnier, which is on topic, but just a little fun fact for you?
What?
Is that in 1800s, maybe probably even early 1900s, it was pretty on par for men or women to marry the spouse's sibling if a spouse was to die, because usually the sibling was so similar to the spouse that had potentially died. And so it's like, oh, I miss my dead spouse. Let me marry the person that's super similar to them, which would be the sibling.
It's weird.
So, I mean, it makes sense, though. It may be weird to us, but it was normal to them because they were dying because of disease and war and stuff.
I mean, that's fair, but so here's another thing, right? Like, I've met couples that were elderly, and this is not knocking religion. They all went to the same church, and there was a couple I met that the spouses died, right?
Yeah,
and so
that'll happen.
They married each other. But they were best couple friends for fucking years. So
they have that established relationship of like friendship.
Bro, that is so weird to me.
No, I get it.
Because it'd be like my buddy that was in the army with me, right? Like if, like, God forbid, I'll knock on wood, like all the superstitious stuff, right? Let's just say like my wife died and my buddy died. That'd be like me marrying his wife. How weird that would be.
So you have to. It sucks to look at it because like we don't renounce or we don't accept any of the bad stuff, but you have to look at it through the lens of they probably then spent a lot of time together grieving together, and they almost, I don't want to say they trauma bonded, but they probably like healed together, right? Like they went through those passings together. They probably did their healing together. And then they probably formed a really solid friendship and then potentially grew the relationship that way. I'm making them out to be really good people when I don't know them, but I'm saying that.
Like, I don't know them either. I'm just talking about like on a base level.
On a base level, I can look at it and say it's weird, but I could also look at it and say it's sweet because they're old and they're going to die. They should enjoy their time. Like, well,
yeah. So Han Solo said there's nothing wrong with companionship. Yeah. So, and from that perspective, I get it. I'm talking about everything that is entailed with a marriage. You know what I mean? Like, let's fuck it. The physical aspect of it. I couldn't do it.
Old people fuck. Old people be fucking. They have like the highest rate of STDs.
Oh yeah, no, bro. Fucking like old folks' homes, bruh.
No pregnancy. Like they be raw dogging it all the time. Who cares?
Okay, yeah, bro. I told my wife, right, if she ever died or if we got a divorce or some shit, I'm moving to like Brazil or Colombia to live out the rest of my life. Like I'm not.
Why? Why wouldn't you have no interest in like going back to the like motherland or whatever?
What, Greece?
Yeah.
I mean, I could go to Greece, but
yours just seemed very like off the left field.
I mean, I know that it was just a joke because of the type of women I'm into.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
But I mean, I could definitely see myself going to Greece, live out the rest of my life, but I wouldn't stay here. I wouldn't.
Jump Cut says my 85-year-old neighbor has Tony Tuesdays. So does she have like Willy Wednesdays and like Frank Fridays? I need more about Tony Tuesdays.
Yeah. So Lydia in the chat says, my mom said it was very normal to marry your brother-in-law if your husband died to take care of the kids, etc. Again, there's aspects I can understand, right? But part of me, this is weird. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be totally fucking weird for me to do that.
I think it feels weird. I'm not a feminist in this way, but I can tell why you may think it's weird because you're the male part of this. But coming from like the female brain of it, it's very like more normal in my head, I guess.
I get that. Azur says, Ken, you need to go to Turkey and take back Anatolia for the glory of Greece. Bro, I'm telling you. When to go back to live, when Nightmare was wearing like the King's Cross or whatever he was wearing or whatever, I put out a dono and I was like, bro, that'd be like me wearing like a Turkish shirt or like a Turkish flag or something. Like I would be disowned by my family. Like you can't do that. Obviously, I
agree with Han Solo's comment. That's probably the caveat I would agree with.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree. But if it was like a month after the funeral, that would be suspect. You know what I mean? Faulted Wolf, what happened to you? Can you come up and just plummet? Talk to me. What's up, Faulted Wolf? Definitely been a while.
Where did you plummet? You didn't hit your life alert. I didn't get the notification. Did you fall?
Yeah. No, it's Faulted Wolf's like an old troll of mine from Cafe. He always shit on me. And then he actually joined the Discord. And I always told him, like, bro, I bet me and you could be friends one day. And we were actually pretty friendly. He's probably just in here to talk some shit. And that's fine. It's like everyone that does hate me, that was like my old like shtick. I was like, I guarantee if me and you actually talked, we could be friendly. I guarantee it.
No one wants to be your friend, but make sure you have your life alert in case you fall. We'll come save you.
Nah, just let me die.
That's fair. Make sure your life insurance is paid up for your wife.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be a rich woman.
Attaboy.
Faulted Wolf.
Yeah,
Ken has broken ankles.
now.
Fucking.
Fair.
Speaking of broken ankles, fucking my Lakers are doing awful right now.
The Joker?
No, my Lakers. Oh, did you see Joker get in a fight yesterday?
No, I didn't. Show me a clip. I need to see him. Handsome man.
I can't, because we'll get
Wake up, little Susie. Welcome to Bam World.
Thank you so much, little Susie. We would be, but that doesn't change today, my friend. Exactly.
His leakers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
Show me a Joker clip.
I can't, because we'll get copyright. We'll get copyright.
Oh, really?
So sports, it's very difficult. Very difficult for sports.
Okay, well, send it to me later in DM so I can see it.
Yeah. And he wanted all the smoke. Joker wanted all the smoke yesterday. I got to get him.
He's Eastern European, dude. He will fuck you up.
Austin Bros with the 199. Always got love for you, Ken. I appreciate you, Austin Bros. Thank you so much.
Reenact it for me.
Basically, there was a player on OKC, Lou Dort, and there was.
Oh, so it wasn't the Wilson Bros again?
No. And he was backing up, and Lou Dort kind of like stiff-armed him a little bit, and he fell, and Joker fell. So he got up, yelling at the dude, and just fucking grabbed his ass. And then,
he's so sexy.
Literally, whatever, bro. Love you, bald man. Keep that beard shining. Facts faulted. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
Bald shining? Is he saying what? Beard shining? Is he saying that like your beard is turning gray?
I mean, bro, ever since working with you, I've actually started to find gray hairs in my beard.
You're so welcome. That's a very distinguished look.
I don't like that at all.
Well, that's not my problem. Diet. They have just for men.
No, I'm not doing that either.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Working with you has been the worst experience of my life. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Oh, 10 out of 10 worst? That's a record. The Pistons are killing it. I'm so happy to hear that your car is running really well, Austin. That's awesome.
The Detroit Pistons, you dumbass.
A piston is in a car, though.
Yes. But he's talking about the Detroit Pistons because they're in Detroit. And Detroit is like the auto manufacturer capital, or used to be. I don't know if it still is, of America. Probably the world, honestly. And that's why they were named the Pistons. I'm going to tell you right now, though, bro. I still think Celtics will fucking destroy them in a 7-game series. I'm sorry. I just know my Lakers are absolute fucking dog shit. They can't fucking buy a win to save their life. LeBron got to go, bro. She's trolling Ken? No. I promise you she's not. All she knows about the
may never know.
All she knows about the NBA is Eastern European men. Exactly. That's all she cares about. You're awful. You're fucking awful. Lunchbox, I can't, bro. I can't teach this bitch sports. This is ridiculous. Well, I had to go to do a sports show and no one donated towards it.
Wanted it.
So, you've been a Lakers fan your whole life. So growing up, right, I watched basketball and I fell in love watching Kobe Bryant. That's my GOAT. I fucking love Kobe Bryant. And like him is the reason why I fell in love with basketball. And and then whenever he retired in like 2016, I was like, I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not just going to jump ship. So I stayed a Lakers fan, and I went through the horrible fucking days of 2017, fucking 2016, 17, and then 18 fucking LeBron came, and it was still shit, and it's fucking fuck my life.
Austin says Detroit.
Ken is obviously kidding. Obviously, I'm kidding. But yeah, I've showed this a lot, but this is my Lakers championship belt. I love this thing. This is how dedicated I am to the Lakers. I made a belt. And then whenever they win another ring, this plate comes off and I can do like 18-time NBA champions. And I had this bitch made.
Good Lord.
$450.
The only basketball team I fuck with is the Tropics. ELE.
What are you talking about?
ELE. Everybody love everybody.
What is that in reference to? I don't know what you're talking about.
The Tropics.
The fuck is the Tropics?
If you don't fuck with the Tropics, Ken, I can't fuck with you.
This is where...
on about your Lakers.
Hold on, Pauly D. This is where I can talk to Ken. Who's your football team? I don't watch football. Never been a football guy. That's just me. Flint, Michigan Tropics. Oh, my God.
ELE. Everybody love everybody.
What is that in reference to? Like, where did you get that from?
The Tropics. Fuzz knows. Fuzz is a man of culture.
You're giving me a headache.
I know.
Semi-pro with Will Ferrell. Thank you so much. That makes sense.
Why did you guys have to ruin it?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Fuzz. I appreciate you. Fuzz is a Cavaliers fan, and he's going through it right now.
Like the car? Isn't that a Chevy? A Chevy Cavalier? I swear to God, that's a car. Did I break you too? I broke Grim earlier.
What is actually happening? What the fuck is happening?
I swear to God.
You gotta be, bro. You gotta be trolling me.
That's a car.
Yes, it's a fuck, bro. Oh my God. I'm talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cleveland, like Ohio?
Yes. Jesus Christ.
Right. Hell yeah.
Fuck my life, bro. I need, bro. Keem, please fire her. Please.
Don't call out for Keem. He's busy dealing with other
fire her.
bullshit.
Bro,
Oh my God.
I said the Cavaliers and she said the car, and we're talking. What the fuck is happening?
That's good word association.
What is my
guy.
life? What the fuck is my life, dude, bro?
Dear God, the only thing I ask of you is to hold her when I'm not around, when I'm much too far away. Breadstick would get that reference.
What is, bro? I think 8 a.m. is going to be better for you, big dog. Yeah, I love the 8 a.m. audience. Faulted Wolf was always in cafe when I was there at 8 a.m. I love the 8 a.m. audience. I love them.
Cold Grave says other hosts aren't this smart and can run no BS. You're so right, dude. At least your co-host can hold her own. Most of her can't. That's so true.
You're bringing this word chick with you, friend. Unfortunately, Faulted, she is my co-host. This is who I'm stuck with.
He fucking loves it.
No, and not no. Give me ALR, bro. Fuck you. Give me ALR. I'd rather deal with her.
I know you like big girls, and I'm sorry. I'm like the opposite. I have like the other eating disorder
My
than her.
anaconda don't.
Do it. Let me shake my little onesie tail for you while you sing that anaconda song.
I will turn your video off.
And, hey, you know what? At least I'm wearing the unicorn onesie because you scammed the fans and you still haven't worn your onesie. So let's talk about that, Ken. Let's talk about it.
I need to order it because my shit got auto-canceled. I need to order it still.
Bullshit.
Hold on.
Guys.
I'm going to do this for Han Solo real quick. Just for Han Solo. Where's it at? Bam. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. That's for Han Solo right there. All right.
Know what you did.
Yeah, don't worry about it. All right. So, what are the chances of bringing back a version of that? That's why I did it. He's a scammer, never that, just a snake. Thank you so much, OG Demon.
Just
you know
so
what?
much better.
I'm ordering right now. I'm ordering right now. I need to
Good.
fucking
Let me talk to the people.
talk to the people while I order this shit.
You should have ordered it when it happened, like you're supposed to.
That means they can throw her out to start her own show on the C circuit. Yes, please. You need the Boomer Report? There's the Boomer Report, bro, just for you.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse says, what the fuck is auto-canceled? I don't know what the fuck auto-canceled is.
Tell them I was sending you screenshots of the fucking onesie, please. Can you at least tell them that?
No, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Ken. You said you were going to order it. You ran a poll for it. We hit a goal, and then it never came. And auto-canceled? What the fuck is auto-canceled?
I sent you the screenshot where it was delayed. Remember that?
No, you didn't. What are you talking about?
Bro.
You were just scamming everyone. And so now I'm here in the unicorn onesie to make up for it, and you're giving me shit for it, and my titties aren't even out today, and you're still complaining, Ken. I can't make you fucking happy.
Yes, keep them in. Thank you.
So quit bitching.
No one wants to see that shit.
That's why they're put away, Ken, so order the onesie and quit scamming.
I'm ordering it right now.
So, Comrade Elia? Okay. As a German, having to listen to a Cavalier being called a car hurts. First, you call rugby football. We don't call rugby football. And then a Cavalier car. So what else is a Cavalier then? Teach me, please.
A Cleveland Cavalier. Do you know what an original Cavalier was? It was a soldier on a horse. All right.
I think that's what they're referring to then. That's probably why it hurts them. That sounds like a sweet tea excuse, says Sleepy Shortcut. I agree, because doesn't she also have issues with Amazon? Just like this boomer over here, guys. He can't work Amazon. I mean, come on. Toddlers work Amazon and tablets these days. Yeah. Issues. Wake Up Little Susie says, love avenged. Me too, girl. Me too. Someone else said that back here, too, that they loved Yep, Austin Bros. He knew that reference that I made earlier. You guys are good people. Never scammer, just a snake. I love cash money. Faulted Wolf says, I love her, Ken. Keep her, never let her go, and cherish her. Thank you, Faulted Wolf. Sleepy Shortcut says,
I'm gonna ban you.
Sleepy Shortcut says, release the opinions. Whose opinions are we releasing, and should they really be released? I feel like we all spew our opinions enough here. Dinah says, W's for Mel.
Look,
I like it.
Right there. Ordered March the 2nd.
We'll
March
hold him
the
to that
2nd.
chat. He says March the 2nd. We'll see about that.
March the 2nd. So
that,
the
guys.
opinion, do you not know the opinions reference?
No. I thought he was talking about like, for a second I thought he said like onions.
No. So whenever Billy and one of the fat fucking New Zealand, when they were shitting on Batgirl and Tommy and Cafe a lot, and they said Batgirl never had opinions. Her opinions were basically her tits, and they did a whole thing where they would pay, and then she would wear revealing clothing as like a troll.
Are we doing that here?
No, we're not doing that here. No one wants to see that.
But what if they pay for it, Ken, and then that helps you out too? I'm trying to do a good thing for the show, Ken. Consider it. I don't like that.
Are you wearing an appropriate top under that?
Yeah, actually, I'm wearing like a tank top. So, Han Solo says, keep her and cherish her. I love it. Love it here, guys.
I don't want to put a fucking thing up for you to show your opinion. I don't want to do that.
Fair, we can do it a different day, guys. Remember that.
It's fucking horrible. This is fucking horrible.
I know. I'm so sorry. Not everyone likes their job, Ken.
Let's talk about Smooch.
What about her? She's doing much better today, actually.
She is.
I'm poor.
At Tom Nook 2056 super chatted $10. Sorry to hear you are moving time slots. Hope things go well for you too.
I appreciate you, bro. So if y'all missed it, we hit a goal. I'm bringing back Locale Remind. Since I'm going up against Cafe, I really don't want to because I still love that show. I want them to succeed, but I'm going against them. So now I got to play the game. So we're bringing back Locale Remind. We're going to do that. It's going to be beautiful. If y'all are OG Cafe fans from me back in the day, you'll know what Remind is. I showed her some of the graphics, the music, and all that shit. So we're going to fucking do it. But Tom Nook, thank you so much for that.
So, hold on. Before you go into that, I'm not getting one guide, but I would just like to address this, and that I would love to learn some more about Remind. So, Real Crazy Void said, Mel, you'll go a lot further in the LCU being the real you, not showing off your assets. I'm only going to address this because I think it's valid that I think a woman can both dress how she wants to dress and still have her opinions and be her real self. I'm just going to say that.
Oh, 100%. Definitely.
So, continue.
All right. Nah, but I was just saying about moving time slots. I was just giving Tom Nook a heads up, but that's beside the point. So yeah, Smooch.
I think that will be really fun. And Smooch, yeah, is feeling better. She had her first injection. I think it was a lot. Like the first day, she said she was feeling really sick.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like ebbing, which is awesome. I'm really glad for her.
100%. And, there's a whole thing where, she wants to come back. She wants to be on this show with us. And we'll have to see what happens with that. Obviously, her health is going to dictate everything when it comes to that shit. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything that they don't want to do, 100%. Obviously. And, whenever she can come up here, she's more than welcome. And then if she wants to try and do this thing, if she wants to just be an intern here and to show up whenever she can until she can't, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah, but even if she is our intern, but like dictates like if she feels okay enough to show up, I'm totally okay with that too. Yeah. I don't know how Keem feels about that.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like she's brand new becoming an intern. Like she's been a host on multiple shows. She hopped up here. She enjoys being up here and all that. So I think Keem will look at it a little differently than just some random, you know what I mean? Because when you're an intern, there's no like, yeah, you're assigned a show and you're expected to be there, but it's very little.
The rules are a little flexible.
Yeah. I was going to say pressure, but a good way to put it.
I saw you were going to read it. You can go ahead and I'll answer it.
Real Crazy Void, I did not mean the way you took it, Mel. I meant it as there are a lot more value to your personality. What do you want to say to that?
That I appreciate that. Maybe I came a little hard, and I agree. Sometimes I think that there might be a double standard here. that just because we dress a certain way, they think that we don't have anything else of substance. And I think that we can be both here. We can be both pretty and smart. And so I get a little defensive about that. But thank you so much. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you being a member to our channel.
No training, exactly. Why the fuck do we keep doing? I'm not reading that, Willie the Fridge. I don't know if we can say that, but we'll leave that there. But the whole thing with like women.
If you read the comment before that one, you could probably answer it without saying the word.
We'll leave it.
From Willie.
We'll leave it alone.
Okay, that's fair.
But anyways, and Willie, that's no diss to you. I just don't know where to go with that. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so women dressing very provocatively, especially on camera to an audience to be entertaining, people are gonna assume what the content's gonna be, right? And you know, when you come with substance, when you come with opinions, and not like opinions, like real opinions, and when you come with actually something to say, that's when you show you're more than just that. But the problem is, a lot of like incel gooner basement dwellers are only going to want one thing from you when you show off assets. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
I mean, they will. Being a female, that's how it is going to be, regardless of what you're wearing. I've learned that. I've lived my whole life as a female. I know that.
No shit.
So, for sure.
And I can even say I experienced some of that on bus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you know what I mean? When I took my shirt off, it was automatically assumed what I was trying to do. When I was doing jumping jacks, it was automatically assumed what I was trying to do, even though that was never in my thought.
I'm poor.
At Wynneth Etheridge super chatted $10. I'm tired of fighting Israel's wars as an American vet.
Shout out, Willie. Yeah, you didn't need to put in a super chat, Willie. I do. I mean, I appreciate the 10, definitely. What I'll say is, as a vet, sometimes, you know, having to do that is annoying as far as fighting someone else's wars because you're an ally. But the problem is USA has always tried to be like the big brother of Israel. It just is what it is. I'm not trying to get too deep into like politics and all that, but if you look at the history of shit that happens, if Israel's in a conflict, like 9.5 times out of 10, America's also going to be involved in the conflict. But all that also comes with NATO and all that. We don't need to get deep into that shit, but you know, it sucks, but it is what it is.
Han Solo says he only watches for the A1 sauce, and I feel like we've been lacking in A1 sauce lately.
No, I'm not doing A1 sauce anymore. I know Lunchbox in the Discord said I have my A1 sauce, and Chubby also said he has his money for his A1 sauce. I'm like, bro, please don't. That shit is so gross. I fucking hate A1 sauce. I hate A1 sauce, bro. It's just, it just is what it is. But going back to Smooch, I'll say this, right? Like, yeah, I talk shit, but like, you know, she does bring value to a show. She has ideas. Obviously, she was deep in a drama because of the whole Lacey and Joker thing, and she was around when a lot of that was happening. So obviously, she had to tell her 2 cents. To add to the story or whatever. Her and Lacey just have this hatred for each other now, which I hate to see co-hosts hate each other like that, but I mean, what are you going to do?
And honestly, she does. She has a lot of great ideas, and I can't stress that enough, because you'll get interns come up here or even hosts come up here and you're like, okay, so even just what do you got? Like, what are you thinking? I don't care if it's fully formed, and they're just like, I have nothing. They're a wall. And then you have to carry them, and it sucks. Or they're like, I don't want to do that. And you can't be the person who says, I don't want to do that if you don't have any idea. Like, I really don't care.
Yeah, definitely. I get that. And, you know, but again, her being on the show before with our old host and like all that shit. I mean, she knows what's up, and she does have value. Now, when y'all get like super fucking like girly and all that and talking and just go in your yap session and like just girl the fuck out, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? But at the end of the day, she has value, and
she knows how to talk to a camera too. And that's something a lot of those girl world interns and new hosts are kind of lacking still.
Yeah. But again,
I mean, that she wasn't part of that, but I'm just using them as an example.
But like I said, like, but like with you yesterday though, like doing like a 2-hour show, like, yeah, like your mama, again, shout out to him for coming up here to help you. Like you held it down on your own for like an hour, right? And that's hard to do. Especially,
hour and a half, yeah.
Especially not having a lot of like experience and shit. Fuck, are you taking? Oh, him. No, they're talking to each other. Sorry. All right, but I mean, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. Obviously, Smooch will always have an invite to come up here whenever she wants to. She'll never be like denied or whatever. But
No, absolutely not. I tell her in that VC all the time. I'm like, whenever you're feeling better, like, let us know.
Yeah.
Come here.
How you like going in the VCs in the morning? Because I see boosters in there every fucking day talking to you.
Well, I did like it, but now I am going to switch it to probably after show since our slot got backtracked a little bit. Kind of make it more traditional to the people who are like in later time slots. They'll do it after show.
Oh, after show. That was a great thing. I was on the after show.
Oh yeah, was that another thing you can teach me about that I don't know anything about?
Well, it's it was a long time ago. I could teach you about it if you really wanted me to, but I don't know if that's content people would really want, to be honest with you.
Many moons ago, Ken tells us a story about the ancient history of the LCU.
The fuck was that?
Good? That wasn't good? Oh, okay.
You.
That was like my echo. Was that not a good echo?
It was actually trash echo. Oh, yeah.
Fuck!
Tommy C and Twiggy are actually hilarious.
Twiggy is funny all by himself. I fully believe that.
What time are y'all going to? We'll go 8 a.m. starting Monday. And that means I literally have to set an alarm again. Because, bro, it was so nice not setting a fucking alarm. And now I have to set my alarm again. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, Monday, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Big dicks in my ass with the 5. Mel is 53% positive. Ken's opposed to this because he's very protective of his wife. That's the tension of the show. I say embrace it, make it funny. So here's the thing, right? It doesn't really have nothing to do with like my marriage or like her marriage or whatever. It's more or less like, you know,
I'm girly and skinny and he's big, masculine, not skinny.
She knows how to push my buttons. She's learned how to like annoy the ever living fuck out of me. Mm-hmm. And it's super annoying, but I understand the positive of it. I do. Mm-hmm. And then, especially when Smooch was up here, y'all really pushed my fucking buttons.
Oh, yeah. We needed the 2 little girls against the big, tall, jelly green giant, for sure.
That sounded weird how you worded that, but I understand what you're saying.
The 2 small women, because we're short. We're each like 5 feet.
Yeah, but you said little. Like,
I got it. Little women.
You're fucking weird, bro.
Oh, my God.
Always with the child reference. It's weird, bro.
You just called out that word. Okay, I used the word "guo."
You said it.
You're focusing on it now.
At Gwyneth Effridge super chatted $10. Ken, did you have to deal with conspiracy shit too? I enlisted after the 9th of November.
Yeah, Willie. So I enlisted in 2006, right? It was August 2006 I enlisted. And I definitely dealt with all that. You know what I mean? Luckily, like I was in aviation. So luckily I didn't have to deal with a lot of that shit. Now, obviously...
You fit in a plane?
No. I was in an aviation unit. And then when we deployed, you know what I mean? They had contractors doing all that shit. So I had to do like, I was on the QRF team. If an aircraft went down, I dealt with some fucking like MPs and shit, getting extra details because I was bored. But like outside that, dude, like, it is what it is. Like
Han Solo says you need another Sigma up here to balance it out, like Eric, perhaps. That's some facts right there.
What do you think of Eric?
I think he's interesting. I think he is quintessential fan of this universe.
Yeah.
And it's funny when he comes up here and people troll him, and I think he knows that they're trolling him, but that's also what makes it funny.
He has value. You just have to be able to get it out of him.
Kind of like Iceman, for sure.
Nah, fuck Iceman. At least Eric didn't do that. At least Eric did not do that.
Whenever I say like Iceman, people are just like, no. But when he was not being gross, before we knew about the gross stuff, he was also like that. Like, he could be a content machine. You just had to know what to do with it.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that.
We have a few people like that here where they can be a content machine. They can be really interesting. You just have to know how to wrangle them.
Yes.
So
real quick, DKR reacts. Developing multiple reports say Iran's commander-in-chief, Major General Amir Hatami, was killed in an Israeli airstrike in Tehran. Israeli strikes have been reportedly targeted Supreme Leader Khamenei. The toll from a strike on a girls' elementary school in Minab, Iran, has risen to 57 students dead and 60 others injured, according to Iran's semi-official Tasnim news agency. Iran strikes near U.S. Navy base.
Huh? Can we not talk about like the sad stuff? I know it's like really heavy out there right now. We were looking at it this morning.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Either way, I'm just going to say thoughts and prayers to everybody. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm going to say.
I agree.
But no, you're good. You're good. No, it's fine. All right, let's change it up. So, I don't even know what to talk about. What else happened that we didn't talk about?
So I think we can go back to live dressing up like Amber Lynn, because that's what Boogie initially started out as. They were like, we'll get Amber Lynn on live. And so Boogie came back dressed like her. And then I think they even potentially either hit a goal or suggested a goal to have an episode where they all actually did dress up like Buzz and do a whole episode where like one of them is Tech, one of them is ALR, and one of them is Fupa. And I think that would be kind of funny because they all do a good character as a female.
What I'll say is Steak would be Tech, and that would actually be funny to see.
Steak and then Nightmare would be Fupa, and obviously Boogie would be ALR.
That would actually be perfect. That would actually be the perfect like cosplay cast or whatever. I like Steak on live. I think like he's the closest thing to a Keemstar-esque host that we have. If I'm being completely honest with you,
vibe. I agree. Actually,
I will say though he needs to work on his intros. A little bit.
His intros?
So he does a good job, but like, I don't know if it's his volume on his microphone but it's like, I feel like whenever he does the music just overtakes his voice sometimes, I think. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Guys, we got Lolcow Live. We got Boogie pissing me the fuck off doing what the fuck he's doing. He's screaming at Desi left and right. What is actually happening? People want to say he's abusive, but is he abusive? I don't think so. We're going to deep dive into that shit. Also, Nightmare. Why the fuck is he wearing an English cross on his chest? Isn't he from Wales? Doesn't the Welsh hate the English? What the hell is happening, guys? I got to wrangle these two dumb motherfuckers. We'll get into all that shit. And also, ALR, Fat Camp, they didn't hit the goal. But you know what, guys? She's going to go to Fat Camp. I'm going to make sure that bitch goes to Fat Camp if that's the last mission that I ever do, guys. Lolcow Live is going to be awesome. We're going to make this shit happen. But before we can get into Lolcow Live, before we can talk about Boogie being dumb, Nightmare wearing English crosses, and ALR fucking over the bus audience, guys, we got to start the show. Let's get this thing started.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
It's,
so I think he does an okay job because the vibe there is a little bit different. Every show is a little bit different vibe. I think he does a good job of doing the like not necessarily concise, almost newscaster vibe of that.
Yeah.
But of kind of like just starting the hype, but making it a little bit more drama-y, if that makes sense.
Like I said though, right? Like I played the music, but the music didn't overtake my voice. Now I know
you have a deeper voice than him.
That's what I'm saying.
That's where you were going.
Well, hear me out though. Like he just has to like adjust that a little bit, or maybe like just turn the gain up a hair on his mic so the voice doesn't overtake the music. Because again, like this sets the tone. This sets a whole entire tone for what you're doing. And obviously, as the music goes, it builds up. Then there's the drop, right? So then when there's the drop, you can really like hammer home to like match that music's energy, you know?
Right. You also have to remember he is wrangling Boogie, so I think he does a good job because he has Boogie behind him, and you tell us to mute, and I say us like there's more than one of me, and I'll mute, but he may have Boogie behind him like, no, Steak, I said no, like, I don't know, it's different.
Well, he deafens. He also deafens, right? So it's a little different. By the way, like...
What is the difference between that, like muting and deafening? I don't think I know.
So if I deafen, right? So you can't hear me. No one can hear me. You talk. So I can't hear you at all, but the audience can hear me, right? So then when I undeafen, you can now hear me. The audience can hear you, right?
Okay, so that it completely, I can't hear anything and I can't talk. Okay.
It's like this, right? Let's say if only one person was in here, a server mute would work. But if there's multiple and you just deafen, since my mic is going through OBS, the audience can hear me. They can, whatever I do on my soundboard, the audience can hear, but the other people cannot hear.
Interesting.
But like if I server mute you for just one person, it's the same thing. Deafen is for like a whole entire, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
If there's multiple people here, deafening is easier than just you being here. I could just server mute you. But again, it's all about like flow of the show. Because if I get if I'm energetic, if I'm doing my whole thing or whatever, right? If I have to like stop talking or keep talking while I'm server muting you, it could kind of throw off the flow. That's why the whole like the cash transition, right? That's why the perfect thing about that is, all right, let's start the show, and I hit the transition. That gives y'all 5 seconds to unmute and get your shit ready, so that way as soon as it's done, I can get to talking, and then it just flows, right?
I like that you do that. That's a cute little
Drama alert with the 20 fucking gifted. Damn, drama alert.
Bitch, I make money and I'm trying to get your bitch fucked.
Thank you so much, drama alert. You're fucking amazing.
20 fucking gifted, feels like I'm getting my dick sucked.
Guys, make sure y'all thank drama alert if you got a membership.
Bitch, yeah, my pussy stank. Pussy ugly, cause I beat it up. It looks like Cedar Ray. I don't care, bitch, you a donkey and you're fucking gay. Pussy ugly, cause I beat it up. It looks like Cedar Ray. I don't care, bitch, you a donkey and you're fucking gay.
Boom! Willie the Fridge with another 5
Blue
gifted.
apples and super stank.
Guys, make sure you thank Willie the Fridge if you got a membership. Y'all are, both of you are fucking awesome. Thank you, boss, and thank you, Willie the Fridge, for that. So, but again, right, I'm not shitting on Steak when I say that.
No,
it's
no, not at all.
It's just,
I don't even like him, but I wouldn't shit on him because he's a great host.
It's a critique that it's just the intro, right? Because the intro sets the show, but I guess live's a little different. What's up, boss?
Hi, boss. Welcome to Low Cow Cash.
What is going on? You know why I like to just put it on members only in the chat? Is so you can like give more energy to like the fans of that show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. Like, let's turn the grays on. It's like,
yeah, no, I got you. Yeah. I mean, for us, right, since it's like lower viewership, just to keep the chat going and just stay interactive, right? That's why I intend to do it. Like when I was hosting,
but we got to build the Cash fans. Like, who is the Cash fan?
Who is the Cash fan? I'd say a fan of me, and people are starting to come around to Mel a lot because Mel gets a lot of.
No, who are the fans of this show?
Oh, who are the fans of the show? You want me to start calling names out?
Yeah,
like Sleepy Shortcut.
Yeah, I mean I'm bad with names, bro. You know that. If I see them, I know them, right?
No, but see, that's the thing. Like, if you guys are gonna like host Cash, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys have to know off the top of your head like 20 motherfuckers that ride with you every single day.
Yeah, that's fair. Good point. I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
You gots to.
No, you're right.
Okay.
You're 100% right. Look, someone just says I'm a fan, but I'm broke. It's I get it. But yeah, it's just like being on like bigger, like I understand chat and all that shit, and like getting memberships on like smaller channels. I just like getting everybody to talk. But I see your point though. I definitely see your point. But enough of that. How's your day going?
Good. I'm just cracking into a Guinness right now.
Oh,
Attaboy.
that's beautiful. I've never really been like a huge like Guinness fan. It's a little too. I like amber beers. I'm more of an amber guy.
Me too, but I just watched the series, so I'm going on a little vacation of Guinness.
Hell yeah.
I've had some for the last 3 days.
I'm with you on that. So yeah, man, I was telling them I'm about to go up against my old show now, starting next week. You know what I mean? It's bittersweet. Not gonna lie to you, but I get it. It's a little bittersweet.
Just turn Cash into a morning show, like a fun morning show.
Yeah. So I actually did a goal to bring Remind back, and it was supposed to be for like 10/20s, and we actually hit it. So I'm gonna bring Remind back.
You should make Melsifer like dress up like a morning show host. Mm-hmm. Like have her put on the like business casual suit or some shit.
Bro, look at her. She doesn't fucking own that. She's a trailer park girl. She don't own that shit.
Make her.
That's true.
Ooh,
Look, a unicorn onesie is her dressing nice. You know what I mean?
I'm wearing a unicorn onesie because you were supposed to. Thank you very much.
Bitch, it's ordered. Shut up. The other one I got auto canceled. I sent you screenshots. You just don't want to say I did.
No, you didn't. You're
lying. Yes, the fuck I did. Whatever. Bitch. She's a pain in my ass, King. This woman is a pain in my fucking ass.
Yeah.
I hear.
Dude, I told her bus was easier than this.
Liar.
Like,
Again, lying. There's
Bus was
no
so
way.
much easier than this.
There's one of me and I'm so little compared to two of them who are literally so big and so extra loud. There's no way.
Where is Slytherin?
Dude, honestly, no idea. He's gone radio silent.
Did he know you guys were doing a show today?
Dude, he's in all our chats when we talk, because we have like the cash host chat, like so we don't blow up y'all notifications. And then because I also tagged him in the cash chat, and I was like, "Yo, you around?" And nothing. He just dipped. He had like a mental breakdown and just fucking like left, and haven't heard. Like, we've reached out, no contact. He hadn't been talking in the Discord or nothing. And I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Wake
Thank you
him
so
up,
much,
little Susie.
Preach you so much.
Blue waffles and super stain.
Thank you so much, wake up, little Susie.
Okay, so drop alert. Willie the Fridge, Wake 'em Up, Little Susie are Cash fans.
Yes. Also, Willie the Fridge, because he donated 5 gifted
Like you
earlier.
said.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah. So, yeah. Like I said, I know we got fans. I'm just terrible with names because some people got the weird names and all that shit. It's just hard
The
sometimes.
ones you can't pronounce, I have to help you sound them out.
We got to start building this fan base up, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I got you. And I'll be honest with you. I do think me going back to 8 o'clock will actually help out, because like the 8 o'clock, I was with that 8 o'clock audience for so fucking long. You know what I mean? I'll be back there, and you know what I mean. So I definitely think that'll help also. But yeah, Sleepy Shortcut.
He really had a bad breakdown. When was it on air?
Yeah, it was on air. So here's the thing, right? With him,
Thank you, Sleepy.
it was that day Boogie came up here and was talking about going to the cemetery, right? And he was cool, and then all of a sudden it just like a light switch hit. But like behind the scenes, he knew what was happening, right? It was all like memes, just so, because me and Mel were doing like good cop, bad cop with him, just to kind of like introduce him and bring more of his personality out and all that. And then he just like went batshit and just left. And the issue is, like, I don't want to go too much behind the scenes, but like none of that was supposed to be a surprise, and he agreed to everything that was happening. So that's why it threw me for a loop, right? Mm-hmm. And we didn't know like what's
happening, really.
Yeah, what was happening, right?
All right, guys, listen, there's about 30 of you right now that are on a free membership. W in the chat if you're on a free gifted membership, because if you're on a free gifted membership for only another $5, you can be cash cow and join the damn LCU official Discord with all the hosts of all the shows.
Yeah.
So simple. But you probably need to get to desktop if you want to upgrade to cash cow, because doing it on a mobile is just
it doesn't
hard
work.
To do.
It does not work. For some odd reason, but you know,
on the desktop or on your phone, if you must use your phone, you have to fucking pull up the channel through Safari to do it.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
That's
Like I have Android, and like, I mean, I could pull it up, but it's so many steps. It's just easier on PC.
Agreed.
But yeah, man.
Yes, I do know what happened last night with the retarded Avengers.
Yeah, not even talking about that.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
I don't know why I would care.
Yes.
I'm focused on what we're doing. We got a giant event. You know, I can't be
damn right
on any little bullshit that's happening.
And plus,
that's what they want, is the attention. Why would we give it to them?
Yeah, giving it to them now, and that's the unfortunate part. You know what I mean? But that's what it is.
People keep sending me clips. I'm like, bro, I'm not even watching. I got shit to do. You know?
Yeah, you got you got an event to plan for, dude. I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get ALR to Fat Camp, dude. I don't know. I think it'll happen.
Not coming. She's just not
coming. I told you.
It's not coming. So
that sucks.
All right,
dude.
y'all. Well, I'm gonna get back to it.
Thank you, boss. Man, oh man. All right, let me make sure the redirect is in. So, yep, it's in. So we got Wild coming up next. Let's do a quick promo for Wild. Talk to the audience real quick while I pull this up.
Absolutely. So, stupid Apple tax. I have that stuff on desktop. Yeah, I hear that if you do it on Apple, like if you do try to do it through your phone that way, they do charge you for doing it on Apple, which I think is so silly. But
yes.
Wake Up Little Susie says she's not going to go. yes, AR is not going to go. And if it wasn't
Bro.
her girlfriend coming, it's going to be a hell scare. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. Like, we all know. We all fucking know.
Bro, put me back on fucking bus for a night. I'll get her to go.
I mean, Steak said that everyone has offered to come pick her up. It's not a matter of even getting her there. She's just not going to go because she's so selfish. That's what it's going to boil down to.
So anyways, next up, we have challenging arduous and laborious. We've been pushing shit uphill for 4 months. When will Wild reach the top? So
those are some big old words. I'm proud of you for reading them.
Fuck you. Oh, shit. We got Booster, we got 1 minute, bro.
What's up?
We got 1 minute.
Yeah, I just want to say, I said this last night. The way to get her there is money. To make her an intern next month where she won't get paid at all.
Yeah,
You need
I
a fat
agree.
cap
Yeah,
money.
she told me you said
and
that.
let Tech Fupa go. Let them split the cash and let her get nothing next month. Make her ass go.
I told him, buddy. I told him.
100%, yeah.
Cool.
All right, brother.
All right, peace out.
Cool. So I was an idiot and shut off my YouTube studio, wait for it to come back. Willie the Fridge with another 5 gifted, bro. Damn, Willie, you coming through today, baby. Wild, we're about to send it to you as soon as we're done with this shit. Thank y'all so much, bro. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for the love today. Locale Remind is coming back. We're going to see y'all Monday at 8 a.m. My 8 a.m. audience is coming back, and it is going to be beautiful. I fucking love the 8 a.m. audience. But anyways, guys, we're going to send y'all off to Wild. Thank you so much for the support today again. All the gifted memberships, all the super chats. We can't thank y'all enough. So
Thank you guys so much.
we will see you Monday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Early.
Yep. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next time, we'll see you. Peace.